Kanye dress me up like a doll. Then I hit 6'9", tell him give me the ball. Bitch, this the dream team, magic as I recall. Whole squad on point, bunch of crystals. I was out in Spain, rocking the Medusa.
Hello Rarities, and today we're making an advanced boy intro. So I'm basically going to show you guys how to make an advanced boy intro. So just go into Bazaart. My bad, because I get trouble pronouncing that. So I already have some of the photos from the internet and stuff, so I'm going to do this one. Because this app is quicker to like cut out and stuff, so you should get it from the App Store or Google Play Store, because it's there. So, and that's what I'm going to be using, and plus Picsart for some things. So I'm going to do several cutouts. So you're going to hit save. You see how good it looks, and then we're going to add a border, a white border, and then a shadow. So you're going to do this for many images. It's like the same process. So I'm going to show it again for one more time, and then I'm going to do the rest off camera, and then we'll go on to the next step, because it's kind of, obvious. So, see, and then you hit save, and then I'm going to go into the next step. So once you do that, you make sure you have your Twitter account. If you have a Twitter account, just take a screenshot of it. Like basically your social medias, like take a screenshot of it and then maybe add your name. So I'm going to show you how to get the Picsart logos and all that. So just go to Picsart, because we're doing it step by step. And then I'm going to show you how to get the font, and then it's going to bring it all together. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, because why not? Why not? So just hit the plus sign. So we're gonna scroll down, transparent background, and on Instagram you can screen record to do like that little background thing. I'll show you guys once we get into the steps. So I'm just gonna show you how to get the logos and all that stuff, because right now I'm getting the logos. So it's just basically Picsart for this, and you type in Instagram or Snapchat or whatever thing you use. Today I'm gonna just only do Instagram, Snapchat, and maybe his Twitter. I don't know yet. I don't know if I'm gonna add his Twitter, because I had a screenshot of his Twitter. I'm still wondering if I want to do it or not. I don't know, but just do all the social media icons that you use, and then add a border to it, like a white border. Don't add a black border to it, because it's gonna look bad. So you just hit save to device. So I'm gonna repeat this step for the other logos. I'm gonna hop into Phonto before we connect all the intros and stuff. So we're just gonna do the fonts and all that. So you can scroll down on Picsart and you can use a transparent background. That's what I'm gonna be using for this, and you can just place it anywhere. So we're just gonna type in King I'm gonna do like a font. You can pick any font from DA font. It's pretty easy to find fonts in there. So I'm gonna just use this font. And then I'm going to do it a couple times, and then after this, just type in your social medias and then do add your name and so forth. And that's just you add a shadow to it, and you see how it looks better. So I'm going to do social medias, like just type in, do this, add, and then add his name and all that. It's pretty easy. So I'm going to leave it like this, but I'm probably going to do something like that, make it a little slanted. That's what I'm gonna probably do. I didn't mean to do that. So you can either do this way, because it does look better. I'm probably gonna do it like several options, so you can just repeat the step and just add the text, and then you can click save once you do it at the most comfortable text. Now this step is an add-on. If you want to add like a subscribe button, you're just gonna copy and paste and type in subscribe button, green screen on YouTube, and then copy and paste the link, like your favorite video or something, and then go to this website and then hit MP4 and then click convert, and then you click download after that. This is where I get some videos from, like music or any of that, and then it's gonna redirect you to this. Just exit out and then just continue. This is an optional step. Now, for me, I usually type in green trees if I want like a tropical effect or like moving. So I'm gonna do this for this particular intro. So I'm gonna do these palm trees and then add a border to it. It's pretty simple, and you go ahead save. So now you can add like an image background if you want to. So I'm gonna at least make this intro 12 seconds. That's like the middle goal you kind of want for your intro. So this image is kind of a little blurry. So I'm gonna have something covering it. So I'm gonna do it like around here. So this is like the intro plate, if that makes sense. So I'm just gonna make it 4 seconds because I'm gonna do these separated, but I'm not gonna add a song. It's just I'm showing you guys how to make the boy intro, but you can add any song that you want to it. I'm just not gonna add that for today. So, and then we're gonna do something like this. Now I'm gonna go back and add a border. You can do this on Picsart. That's what I'm gonna do in a second. So we can go back to Kinemaster after. I forgot something. So now I already have the base plate and stuff. So you just gotta put it together. You see, and then make sure this right here looks the same as this one. So I chose this background and I'm gonna hit layer. So I kind of want to make it simple because I was gonna go to Iron Motion, but I was like, never mind. I'm gonna say that for the next video. So you're just gonna add your name right here. Because sometimes I use this for intros, and then I'm gonna add another one. But yeah, that don't match. So far we got this. So I may add his name in cursive, so that's what I'm gonna do in a second. Now for this, I'm gonna add the cursive. So you just find like a cursive font to use, but then you're gonna do it like this. And then of course you're gonna make notes, and the note pages explain. You see how it's coming together, and then I'm gonna make this a little bit bigger, so it will look as weird. You can change it any way you like. So I'm probably gonna try to see what fits, and then I'm gonna show you guys how to add the moving effects, and then the social medias and all that stuff. Now I put it together, and this is what it looks like. So you probably wondering how I did the blur. So you just basically go to overlay, and then you're gonna click this one. So I'm gonna show you right now. Go to overlay. Oh, now go to effect, and then here you go. That's how you get it. And then put it as your background so it looks better. So now this is my base plate. So now I'm gonna add the effects. Because in Outright Motion I can do more, but I kind of want to make it basic, but still like an advanced intro, you know what I mean? So you can do 1.5, because 1.5 looks the best, but I'm going to do slide left. So now I added a couple effects. So I did pop up and then put it at 1.5. So that's what I did. I did for the pictures of him, and then for the font I just did slide up 1.5, and then this is slide down. So it came like something like this. So that's what it looks like so far. So I'm gonna export it, and that's what you're gonna do. So don't add anything else. We're gonna do it one by one. I hope this video is helpful so far. I hope it is. Now after you export it, we're just gonna duplicate project, and then I'm gonna go to untitled copy, and then I'm gonna edit it. So I'm gonna do this at least one more time after this. So what I'm gonna do is delete a couple of these, because these are like the intro name in the intro. So I'm gonna keep generation blur. I think that's how you say it. And then I'm gonna take this away. And then for the palm trees, I'm gonna do an out animation this time. So I'm gonna do it at 1.5. So this is like for your social media. So I'm gonna at least make it 5 seconds for this. So I'm gonna go with slide left and then slide right. So So does it slide right? Making sure it's correct. So you can pick, by the way, you can pick any effect that you want, but I'm just picking what effects match the intro, like in my opinion. And then I'm gonna add an effect once I put it back all together. So now you're gonna add the your logo, the Snapchat and all that stuff. And then I'm gonna put this right here. And then I'm gonna add an iPhone overlay. I'm gonna go on the Picsart and show you guys how to get it. If you don't know how to get it, just type in iPhone and then it's there. So I'm gonna move this a little bit, but I'm gonna add an effect. And I'm gonna put the iPhone at least like on this tree, because I have like an idea in my head how I'm gonna do it. But you can do it any way you like, but just take some tips from me, you know what I mean? So this is Snapchat, and then I'm gonna put it right here. And then I'm gonna add the iPhone overlay and then do the picture slide and all that stuff. So I'm gonna go on the Picsart right now. So now you're gonna hit Picsart if you don't have the iPhone overlay for it. And then you're going to hit plus. I may add background music to this tutorial because there's some pauses and all that stuff. I didn't mean for that. And then background noise. Okay. Comment down any more video ideas you want me to do down below, because I may do a separate version with this, maybe using one particular app or emotion with all the effects and all that. But this is like advanced basic kind of like level, if that makes sense. So I'm just gonna type iPhone overlay, because I usually do that. Sometimes I switch it back and forth. Sometimes I film it on here. It doesn't, I don't know. It doesn't really matter, because it's the same apps that you can find it on your iPhone and stuff, because I know that for a fact, because my dad and stuff, sometimes I'll be on his phone, so you're just gonna hit save, and then you're gonna swipe that out. So now I'm back, and I already have the image, so you can just do what I'm doing right now. If you want it kind of like mine, do the little slide photo thing, because I don't want to download any videos of him, because I was gonna do the little video thing in the beginning, but I was like, nah, because I don't have any videos of him. I wasn't gonna be that extra, you know what I mean? Unless it's an intro with me in it. I don't know if that sounds conceited or not. I don't think so. I don't know. Okay, so put it like that. Cover it a little bit, and then what you're gonna do? You're gonna send it to back, because I didn't really know about this button that you can do that. These free buttons, but yeah, Kinemaster, you can do that, and then send backward again. Send backward, and then see. It's kind of like any, if that makes sense. Any. I may add a song to this. I don't know. And now I'm gonna add the photos. So hit from download, because I was thinking to add this one anyway, and then undo, because And did you know you can lock these? You can kind of lock the thing, so it won't be like barred or like moved by it from the other things, or from the other stuff. So you're gonna send it backward, and then you're gonna probably like send it backward again, and you're gonna crop it this time. So you're gonna zoom it in, make sure it fits, and of course it has access, you know what I mean? So you're gonna go to cropping, and then you're gonna hit mask, and you kind of want it like this a little bit, and then put it like something like this. You see now the background is gone, and then I'm gonna adjust it again so it can fit within the iPhone overlay. You see, now I'm gonna like crop this, and then you gonna see the little photo change and all that. Why not? And then do it this again. So you're gonna add, download whatever photo you want to add, all that, and then I said send backward. at least a couple times, and then put it right here. And then you gotta keep on doing it. I may have to cut it out. I may have to stop this recording because it's kind of a repetitive step for this. Because I'm not gonna add a lot of things in this intro, like a lot. But I may add some stuff in the end, you know, like off camera, and then I may show the end result. I may actually do that. I don't know. And then you're gonna put it at least for 1 second so they can see it, and then you're gonna zoom it in like that, and then you're gonna send it backward again. So I was saying it too fast and all that stuff. So you're gonna hit that one. Make sure you hit this again, and you're gonna do something like this. You see, just drag it, make sure it fits with an iPhone overlay, and then hit check. See, you see how it's changing the images, and that's pretty cool. And then I'm gonna duplicate this because I think I can change the image on here. Wait, no, I can't. Okay, I can't. So I have to do it again. So you're gonna add one more image if you want to do it this way, and then you're gonna do it again. So at least put it 1 second, so you at least can kind of see it, kind of see the photo, and then put it right here. And I'm gonna show you guys this one more time though. Well, for this time, yeah, only this time. Okay, send backward again, send backward, send backward, and then send backward. And then add shape, and then do it like this right here, and then you gotta zoom it in. You want to zoom in this photo and put it like this, and then you want to crop it because there's some extra access, and then you want to hit check. You see? Now that looks pretty nice. That looks pretty nice in my opinion. So I'm gonna go off camera real quick and edit it a little bit. So what it looks like for this part. I did the dripper thing, the dripper effect, like the moving effect. That's what I did. And then it looks like this. So it looks pretty good. To export, I'm gonna basically delete some of this because you're basically gonna duplicate the project, and then you're gonna delete some of these stuff because I'm probably gonna change it up a bit, and I'm gonna delete these images as well because I'm gonna have something in the iPhone overlay. And then you're gonna basically do this, and then I'm gonna add his Instagram, and then after that I'm gonna add the subscribe thing. So okay, I found it. And then you're gonna move it right here, and then because I kind of want to place it where I had it before, so I'm gonna send it backwards so it won't interfere with this. You have to do that so it won't interfere with it, like whatever you put it, you know what I mean. And then I'm gonna put the Phonto, his name, so it's this, and then I'm gonna put it under here. So this is pretty easy. You basically use Phonto and Kinemaster. I mean, I use Irate Motion like most of the time, but I just didn't want to do it for this video. I kind of want to make it, simple, where you can follow along and stuff. So this is, the same flowing tree animation, because for the end, it's going to be a little different. I may have to do something different. I may have to download some photos to make it like, different at the end of the intro. So now we're gonna add the Instagram thing, because I screen record his Instagram, so that's what I'm gonna do. So you're basically gonna screen record your Instagram, and then you're gonna do all that. So it basically says this. So what I'm gonna do is screenshot his Instagram and all that. So basically, once you have the screen recording, you're going to place it within the iPhone overlay, but I'm going to show you, but it's going to be the Instagram picture, you know what I mean? It's not really going to be the same, but this is what you're going to do. You're going to crop it, so it's going to fit within the Instagram overlay. So that's what I'm going to do right now. And then some of it will be, not there. And then I have some images of him. I screenshot it, and I'm probably going to use it as the background for this, because I may have to do it for the end though, because kind of want to make it neat. And then do it like this. Again, same as the other step. And then make sure the bottom doesn't look like that. So make sure it's fitting. So because you don't want to make it mess up and leftover access, because it's gonna look trashy. You know what I mean? So this is what it looks like so far. And so I'm gonna zoom it in a little bit so it can fit. And then the bottom piece, it's a little off, so I'm gonna fix that real quick. And then I'm gonna hit check. And then, you gotta fix that part so it won't do that. And then I'm gonna fix it so it won't look like this necessarily. So I'm gonna put it at least right here. Something like that. And that looks better. So I fixed that area. So and I decided to do something like this because this looks way better. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna delete one of the trees, and then that's what I'm gonna do. So you can do this for the second, intro plate, if that makes sense, for your Instagram and all that, the social medias. So, because it looks better if you do something different. You know what I mean? So I didn't add a border for this, so I'm gonna see if I added a border. So I'm gonna see if yes, I did. Okay. And then you're gonna zoom it in. Make sure it fits. And then you're gonna do the animation. You kind of want to do it the same thing as the tree. If you did add a tree or whatever you added for this, you kind of want it to be the same animation but the opposite. You know what I mean? So you kind of want like that. But for the out animation, you maybe probably want it different. If I were you, so I'm probably gonna do slide down because I don't know. To me, it looks like better. I don't know. It just fits the intro. So that's what it looks like. And then I'm gonna add overall animation. I kind of want it moving a little bit, not that much. So I'm probably gonna do it flowing. So this is what it looks like so far. And then that's what it is. And then I'm gonna add something in the background. Because why not? I don't know. I'm probably gonna do that.
Can you all hear me, guys?
And then send backward. Send to the back. Just hit that.
Yes, please. I'm really worried while you guys are sitting here.
And then I'm gonna bring it to the front.
Because, not trying to be rude or anything of that nature. But some of y'all.
So now for this part, I just added the money and stuff. Sorry for that background noise. I'm still in class and stuff, but this is what it looks like. Now that looks pretty, raw. Raw. So you're just gonna export it. Because I can probably make it way better than this, way better. But I just want the basics, showing you guys the basics I do on this certain app. There's other apps I use for advanced intros, like many other apps. It's just, I don't know, I decided to use Kinemaster because it's kind of, you just place it right there and then you can choose certain effects and it's kind of easier in a way. But probably for this whole video, it's probably going to be 20 minutes. And for the ending, I'm going to change it up and add another project. So for the end of the intro, you want it to make it different. So I'm just going to add images of him. So I'm going to go to screenshots. Hold up. So you just want to hit background actually. And then you want to at least make it 5 seconds. And then, go to screenshots. Make sure it's a layer. And you want to go to cropping. And then crop the photo. So it can look something like this. Because I was going to add videos to this. But you can add videos. It's probably gonna look way different than my end result. You know what I mean? So just keep that in mind. It's just I'm doing it in a certain format, if that makes sense. But you can still do it in my certain format that I did it, but it's gonna be different because I didn't add videos and certain things to it, like little butterfly effects, or I don't know. I don't know, certain like effects. Like I could do that now. I could do that, like moving effects. But I'm gonna say that for another, tutorial. So you're just gonna do that, and you're gonna add a different image. Hold up, this is the wrong one. So I'm trying to find the other one. Hold up, I just added. Okay, so for the end plate, maybe you want to add like a video of yourself, just like 3 times the same video. That's what I usually do, or like different videos, or like 3 photos of yourself in the same outfit. You could do that. So I'm just gonna send it backwards so it can look a little, normal. And then I'm gonna do something like that, and then zoom it out a little bit. So I suggest you just zoom it out a little bit so it won't look, too in there, if that makes sense. I mean, I gotta move this a little bit. Hold up. I have to move this again because it's too weird looking. And then make sure it looks like the way you like. So now I'm gonna add a color to it. So I'm gonna go to media because I want to add a certain color to it to spice it up. So I'm gonna do this, and then you kind of want it to blend it. So I'm gonna do screen and then put it as 74. You see how I made like a little twist to it? Yeah, I got y'all. I'm telling you, I got y'all. So now I'm gonna go to download and then hit the green subscribe button and go to chroma key and then do something like that. And then make sure you can see the subscribe button, whatever your subscribe button you use. But I usually mostly use this one because I don't know, I just like it, like it better. And then I'm gonna do it like that. So make sure it looks not like this because this looks, a little bad. So make sure you get out the green, access out of it. So I'm trying my best to get out the green access. And then, let's see, default curve, a little bit. Because default curve, it does it all. I don't know if I'm saying it right. It's detail. But yeah. So I'm going to play it. Yeah. That's what it looks like. I'm telling y'all. And then I'm going to put it up to auto volume. Because it normally does the click. Like the click noise. Because I'm trying to hurry this video up. Because, I need to get some water. I always say that. So I'm going to play it one more time. So make sure it's like the way you like. See? You don't want to add extra things to the intro, but if you want to add extra things to the intro, you can add your cutouts that you use from Bazaart. You can just place it right there. Like, this is, I'm not actually probably going to do that, because I already used most of the cutouts. You could do it like that. I mean, it may make a difference, but I suggest you add a border so it can look, more better looking, if that makes sense. Yeah, I don't know. But you can do something like this. 2 cuts of yourself, the same thing. And then make sure it's a little smaller so they can see the subscribe button. Put it like that. And then move this a little bit to the side. And then the animation, if you want to do the picture, I'm just showing you if you want to do the picture and all that. Just do slide left for this one, 1.5. And then slide right for this, 1.5. So make sure it's the same, placement. You see there? And then the out animation, maybe like something different. So I'm probably gonna do, that looks weird. That look weird. But you can pick any effect that you like. If you didn't know that. Just pick any effect that you, personally like. Just go through the effects and all that. See, there's like all this and stuff. So I'm gonna do slide. I'm probably gonna do slide down. No, why not? And then I'm probably gonna keep it like this because I don't know. This looks kind of better. And I added something to it. And then see. That's what I'm talking about. So now you're gonna put all the clips together. So I'm gonna put all the clips together right now. So, and then hit media, and then do it again, and then again, and then again. So this is like really almost 20 seconds. So I'm gonna crop something out. So I just to make it like, you know, still neat, if that makes sense. So still like crop things out. So I'm gonna do something like this and then make it at least 15 seconds. Just make it 15 seconds if you have it like that. So this is what it looks like, the end result. Not bad. This looks pretty nice. So now you're gonna add the effects. So you're gonna hit light blur, because you can find this on Kinemaster as an effect. Just like go into transition effects section, I think, or like blur section, and then it's probably there. So I'm gonna do it at 5. I'm gonna do it at that color, and then for this one I'm gonna do something like I'm gonna put it at 4, and then for this we're gonna do a soft white, or you can do it at 8. But I'm probably gonna do soft white 8, and then for the second part, transition effect light blur 4. That's the effects I'm using, and then hit check mark. Hold up, not that. I'm just trying to show you guys what effects I'm using, if you wondering. And then light blur 5. That's what I'm using. I need to stop clicking that. So this is the end result. Looks pretty nice, pretty sharp. So of course it did that, but I'm gonna show you guys like the little preview. This is what it comes together, and then boom, that's how you get advanced intro on Kinemaster, like fully on Kinemaster and Phonto and Bazaart. And now this part is for if you want to add. Now once you export it, like you have all the clips together, because I forgot this part once I end the video. So you just basically gonna hit overlay. If you want like a video, you know, viewfinder, you can find this in the overlay section. Hit get more, and you know it's in the asset store, and you're gonna hit frames or icons, and it's probably there, or special effects. I think so. I don't know. So if you want a viewfinder on your intro, it like adds like the touch to it. So you're gonna hit the check mark. So I'm gonna place it on here, and now I'm gonna crop, you know, the intro plate. So you see how sharp it looks now. So I'm gonna split it, and then you know, because sometimes I want to add like different viewfinders, because I usually add a viewfinder on my intro. So this is what I add, and then make sure that second you add the viewfinder so it looks, you know, sharp.
I'm having trouble with signing into your account.
Sorry for that. My sister was calling me. So you just gotta hit overlay, and then you're gonna find the viewfinder again.
Can you help me?
Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and I hope you guys find this helpful. See you guys later. I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. See you later.
That shit like a motherfucking pimple. Show the world you a motherfucking info. Bounce that shit.
nigga fall. It don't really matter which season I'm a ball. Never switched up, been there through it all. Young nigga 10 toes and I'ma stand tall. I been putting in work and you see how I'm coming. Destined for greatness since I was a youngin'. Just getting started, ain't leaving out nothing.